had been doing refreshes of several parts of our house in the last few months, and the bedroom is one of them that just got a little refresh of our sheets. So I'm going to be sharing with you more details on that today. I've talked a lot about bedding and beds and bed sheets on my channel before, but this was something completely different that I had never tried before. Bed is where we spend a third of our life, so I usually care quite a bit about what I'm sleeping on. Now that we have a second baby in the bed, I have gotten pretty good at the sheet rotation and understanding what bed sheets work best for our family, especially because my husband and I sleep differently. So that is what I'm going to talk about in this video. Hey everyone, Alexa here from the blog, theduvallhomestead.com. Today I'm going to share with you a really nice bedsheet option, and those are bed sheets from Quince. I recently got the bamboo bed sheets from Quince in the sand color. I have reviewed a couple different bed sheets on my channel before. I've done avocado, I've done koyuchi. I've done a lot of bedding reviews because I really care about what bed and bedding we sleep in. I've never tried bamboo before, but I wanted to come on here and give you my review, talk about pros and cons, what it feels like to sleep on them, hot or cold, etc. So if you're looking for new bed sheets, especially ones that are beautiful, affordable, and sustainable, you can check out Quince and find something that works for you. So we have always had organic bed sheets, organic bedding. The bed is something that I've always invested quite a bit in. I believe that what you're sleeping on is very important because you spend about a third of your life in bed. So we've invested in a nice mattress, nice bed sheets, etc. And now having a baby, it's just nice to have extra bed sheets on hand. The other thing is my husband and I are different sleepers. So I sleep very hot and he sleeps very cold. So finding bed sheets that work for both of us is challenging. I tend to go for the cotton and linen bed sheets because they're so light because I sleep hot. He tends to like more of a silk feeling. Quince reached out to me and offered to send me some bed sheets to show on my channel and try them out and let you know my thoughts. So I want to thank Quince for sending me these bed sheets and sponsoring this video. I'm going to share with you my opinion on these bed sheets, which I hope you find helpful, especially now that it is the holiday season and we're looking for gifts for each other. Buying a new set of bed sheets is something that I would never do for myself, and I know most people wouldn't do for themselves, but receiving them as a gift is just wonderful, especially when they're high quality like this. These bed sheets are crafted from the finest 100% viscose from organic bamboo, which is one of the planet's most resource efficient materials. The sheets have a luxuriously soft and silky smooth sateen weave with temperature regulating properties that keep you comfortable all night long. My husband really likes these sheets. He feels a lot warmer. He's been sleeping actually without a shirt on, which is very unusual for him. Usually he really bundles up. So first I'm going to just talk about some basic facts about the sheets, and then I'm going to give you my personal opinion and some of the pros and cons. Bamboo is a renewable resource that grows quickly and uses far less water than cotton. The sheets are hypoallergenic. They are 300 thread count, and of course they come with pillow sets, etc. Quince believes that quality should not be a luxury, and they choose premium materials and designs that stand the test of time. The products feel nicer and last longer. They also build sustainability into everything that they create, so whenever possible they choose organic materials, environmentally conscious packaging, and ethical business practices. Prices are low by using a factory direct model that cuts out the supply chain middleman and reduces costs. Bed sheets, etc. usually go from the factory to the sourcing agent and have tariffs, to a warehouse, to a brand, and then to a store, and then to you. So all of that adds dollar signs along the way because every single one of those takes a cut of the price. And so that's what makes things so expensive when you go to the mall or something and you're buying it from a store. So with Quince, it's going straight from the factory to you. So it's cutting out all of those middlemen, which is why the prices are a lot more affordable, yet the quality is really high. Sorry, there's a cat walking around behind me, isn't there? She's always in my videos. This direct factory to you model is nice because there's no cutting corners when it comes to the quality and materials. Instead, the price is low simply because they've cut out all of the middlemen. So my experience with these bed sheets, I was pretty skeptical because like I said, bamboo is not my material of choice. In fact, silk is the material that we were thinking about getting because we wanted to try something totally different than cotton. We're so used to cotton and linen, that's always been my go-to. And I was like, you know, let's just try something different. So I wanted to try silk, but I was reading about bamboo, and silk of course has a very high price point. Bamboo is quite a bit lower, but people say that bamboo feels just like silk. So I was interested to see if that was true, and I literally could not believe my eyes when I opened this packaging and felt the material. It felt exactly like silk. It was super smooth and luxurious. I've never slept on silk or bamboo before, so I was excited to feel what this was like. When I got in the bed, it felt just buttery is the word I would describe it. Very, very cozy and buttery. As opposed to cotton, it feels a little bit more dry. So this felt very buttery, and I slept through the whole night, did not wake up once to notice my temperature. Usually with cotton, I will wake up hot at some point in the middle of the night, have to take some covers off. I didn't wake up at all with these bed sheets, with the exception to nurse my baby, of course. By the time the morning came around, I realized that I had gone the whole night and I felt incredible. And I was like, where have these sheets been my entire life? So I highly recommend these bed sheets. I would say they are a great find. So some of the pros, like I said, are the material is organic bamboo. I like that the company chooses sustainable business practices. I like that the prices are low, but most of all, I just like the bed sheets. They're just so much cozier than I thought. Not to say I'm not gonna ever use cotton again. In fact, realistically, because we have a baby in our bed, we are switching our bed sheets out constantly because it just gets really messy. But I actually prioritize these bed sheets, so I will do extra laundry in the day to make sure these bed sheets get back on my bed now that I've been using these for several weeks now. So some of the cons, really there's not much. I just was trying to think of something that I could say to be objective here. The only thing that I would like different, and I'll be honest about these sheets, is that they show wrinkles, and that's because they are bamboo. I think cotton does too, but I've never really noticed it as much. But when you pull them out of the dryer, it's best to put them on your bed right away because it will stretch it out and not show the wrinkles. If you let them sit in a pile, which I do sometimes, they will show wrinkles, which is unfortunate. You could always iron them, but I don't take the time to do that. So the showing wrinkles issue is very, very minimal in my opinion. It's not something that I'm concerned about because the bed sheets are cozy, and ultimately you're the one sleeping in the bed all night, and I wake up very happy. So I hope you found this helpful, especially during the holiday season. If you're looking to gift someone new bed sheets, this is a great option, and there are several more colors on the company's website. Also several other different fabrics if you're already sure you want a different material. I will leave a link to these bed sheets in the description below this video. Thank you again to Quince for sponsoring this video. If you're brand new to my page, please hit that subscribe button. Every week I post a new video on farm-to-table recipes and homemade natural living. Thank you so much for stopping by the Duvall Homestead.